Hi, I'm Will Sayre from MovieWeb. It's great to be chatting with you, Bella. How are you?
Ditto, ditto. I'm good. I'm good.
Well, thanks for joining me. Congratulations on St. Clair. I loved your performance.
Oh, and thank you so much. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
did you have fun watching the movie? What'd you think
yeah,
afterward?
yeah. No, it was yeah, it was cool. It was unique, and yeah, I thought you nailed the role. It was a unique story, and yeah, it was fun. And I was curious for you. My first question, could you sort of talk about working with director Mitzi to sort of get into the headspace of Claire? This, like I said, a unique character. I mean, between the voices in her head and, her backstory, etc. I'd love to hear more.
Yeah, yay. It sounds like you 100% got the movie and you dug it. Yay.
Yeah,
That is what we intended. Always good.
exactly.
Yeah, getting into Claire's head was a super fun process and a very um at the same time grueling and rewarding. I think that it took me a minute to get into Claire's mannerisms. And I'm quite a, my natural mannerisms as a person is quite big and talk a lot with my hands and all of those things. And so to kind of really starting first as far as my acting approach of focusing on the body language for me was a big one. And when the book is so fantastic in the series as well, and I think once we figured out that we were kind of meshing a few of the books in that way, and going a bit more towards the college aspect of this, that was a really interesting process, taking her from this young girl in the original book to now this young woman was a hard line, I think, to walk, and it was very interesting getting into that. Yeah, it. I think once we went a little bit deeper into Claire's mental space and what religion and whatnot means to her, and this act of God per se, definitely very much Joan of Arc references, as you know,
Right.
you've seen all in there, and yeah, I think that gave her so much depth for us to play with, and that was really fun going down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and the end result, like I said, is I think audiences are going to have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, that's great. And you've starred, as sort of an edgy project, and you've starred in projects in the past that have sort of a similar tone. And I was curious if you feel that, looking back, if you felt that any projects, before St. Clair maybe helped you, prepare for Claire, maybe you realizing after the fact, like, oh yeah, that role did maybe sort of help prepare me for this, whether you realized it in the moment or just after the fact kind of thing.
Hmm, that's a really good question. I'd have to
Or if like
think about
one
that.
past movie came to mind or anything like that.
Did
I
a
was just
past movie
curious.
of mine come to mind to you when you watched it?
I don't know. I mean, I know you've been in like, American Horror Stories and um
Yeah. Funny enough as well, when we did the editing process, yeah, our editor as well did American Horror Stories, and that's one of the reasons as well when I was looking through all of the CVs because I love American Horror Stories.
yeah.
Um, and when I saw that that also was one, when you are looking for editors and stuff as well, there are so many amazing projects, and you do want to ring a bell on some that feel like, oh, okay, you would understand this tone very well.
Yeah.
So it's really funny that you mentioned American Horror Stories because, yeah, that is one of the reasons too that we went with our editor. I think that yeah, what an interesting process. I'm sorry, I've forgotten your question. What
Oh,
is it
just
again?
a past project. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
the past projects.
Yeah.
Hmm. I don't know. I think that they've all kind of shaped. There's definitely in I Still See You, there's like this like internal I don't want to be here kind of feeling to that character. And I think there's a little bit of that too in Claire.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, yeah, definitely. And yeah, I can't wait to see what you do next. Of course, it looks like you have other projects on the horizon, but in the
Woo-hoo.
meantime, yeah, in the meantime, congratulations again on St. Clair.
Oh, thank you so much.